Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across the planet, around the world. My name is Greg Prescott from In5D.com, and you're tuned into episode number 2 of Behind the Music. And this is WIN5D that you're listening to right now. The song is called Wired Differently, and it's from the article 30 Ways You May Be Wired Differently from Normal People. Every song that you hear on WIN5D is in 432 hertz. It's that beneficial healing hertz. They're all positive songs. Every song is based on an article that I've written. I have over 1,200 articles, and arguably if I changed the lyrics and played it for every genre with a different lyric, I could have over 30,000 songs on here eventually, but I'm still working on curating more songs as we go. But yeah, so I end up taking the article, I run it through AI and get lyrics for it, and then I take that and run it through a different AI music generator and get it tuned down to 432 hertz and pick a genre that I want for the music to represent, and this is what you got. So high vibrational music at 432 hertz. That's what we're listening to right now. And the song's called Wired Differently. I'm not normal, and I'm never gonna be wired differently. Finally, I'm free. I think most of us are wired differently. If you're watching right now, or if you've been following In5D, check out that article, 30 Ways You May Be Wired Differently Than Normal People. I'm curious how many of the 30 you have. And if you're watching this on live, put it in the chat. Or if you're watching it on the recorded version,
do you want to go deeper than the music? In5D Radio.
Let me know how many of the 30 signs you're wired differently.
Interviews, Zara drops, vibrational forecasts, all at In5D.com. WIN5D and
music
In5D
break
Radio,
right now, but
the In5D Media Network. Win the shift.
Should be back to music here. Here we are. The challenge sometimes for me to figure out which article the song came from. Usually I have to wait until the chorus.
They think you're losing your mind these days, 'cause you don't see the world the same old way. You question things they never even see, and that makes them uncomfortable as can be. They think you're losing your mind, but you're finally waking up this time. You're seeing through the smoke and the lies.
Still not sure which article this is from.
What's showing in your eyes? Oh, they don't like it. No, they don't like it. You don't laugh at the same old jokes no more. You don't chase what you used to chase before. You're walking quieter but standing taller too. They call it crazy, but it feels like truth to you. They think you're losing your mind,
I think you're losing your mind.
but you're
Yeah, look that up.
finally waking up this time. You're seeing through the smoke and the lies, and they don't like what's showing.
Oh, yeah. There's an article I wrote before. They think you're losing your mind. You know something they don't. And that article is based on, trying to have a conversation with normies, right? and they look at you like you have three heads. And it's not like you know something they don't. It's basically, you just are awake and aware, and you're not buying into the corporate bullshit that people put out. So, yeah, that's what this article is about. I think you're losing your mind. I mean, how many times does that happen? People look at you like you have three heads, and you try to talk about something that you find interesting, and they might not. If they're normies, they're not going to find it interesting at all. So, hi, Vera. Bared and liked. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's hard to have a conversation, though, with normies. Think about like a holiday, getting together with a unawakened family during a holiday. What are you going to talk about? So, whoever, how was your day? What if you're asked that? What's new with you? Can you really tell them? Well, the Schumann resonance is a whiteout today. They'd be like, they'd look at you like the face Allie and I make to each other. You can't tell them, I experienced 3 synchronicities today. Huh?
3 years of visions burning through my restless mind. 3 waves of energy rolling.
Oh, this one's an easy one.
Water, baby,
3 tidal waves are coming. It's not what you think. That's the article that the song is from. From a vision that I had. Every soul on earth is gonna feel the ground shake. Oh no, this is about the event. And the photon belt is calling and the sun has turned to white. Something wicked this way comes. Sun turned to white. When we were kids, it was yellow. Now it's white. But as we enter the photon belt, think about it. I mean, even the name itself tells you what it is. The photon belt, sending photons. How is that going to affect the sun? When the photons are flooding the sun, of course it's going to make the sun burn brighter. So now we have the sun going from yellow to white. And that sun is transferring its photons and the photons from the photon belt that are arriving here on the planet. It's happening. There's something happening right now. And it's your proof right there, when you look at the sun. It says it's a blood moon tonight. It looked like a full moon last night when I went out. So a lot of people charge their crystals on full moons. I've done that. Something wicked this way comes, but this time it's the light. And what's cool about WIN5D is that I cover every genre. You're going to hear everything from pop to like 50s jazz, urban, country. I mean, everything is covered. And eventually what I'd like to do is have a whole station dedicated to every genre. So if you just like country, then there you go. On In5D Radio, one of our sister stations, it plays a combination of the 432 music as well as chats. And all the chats are like 5 minutes long. So if you're not into that particular topic, how dare you? But if you're not, just wait 5 minutes and it'll change. It's kind of like the weather in upstate New York. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. I was at the beach earlier today. And here in Florida, when the weather is about to change because the temperature drops and the wind picks up. So yeah, that's what happened. And wouldn't surprise me if we have a thunderstorm right now while I'm having a broadcast. It did look like a full moon last night, says Vera, so I don't know. Guy has a reddish color tonight. Yeah, it was kind of like here in Florida, you have like highs in the low 90s and lows in the upper 70s, and it was kind of hazy last night, so it's hard to tell, and partly cloudy as well. But yeah, it looked like a full moon. The lyrics in this song are talking about a vision that I had, where I saw myself standing in front of myself, and the white light floods the planet, and the only thing you feel is this unconditional love to a magnitude you've never felt before. I describe it as being 1,000,000 times stronger than anything you've ever loved on this planet. I only felt it for about 4 seconds, but it was totally unforgettable. When that happens, money, government, politics, religion, none of that shit matters. I had an In5D beach meetup where on CSCP, where this nurse, I was telling everyone there, and a nurse there said she had a near-death experience, crossed over to the other side, and was shown the same exact thing that I explained when I had my vision of the event. Same exact thing. She said you couldn't have nailed it any better, with 1,000,000 times stronger of the love that you'll feel when the event hits, when that white light floods the planet. It's going to be incredible.
You ever notice there are certain things you just don't bring up around most people? Like
music break
you had
right
this
now.
Dream that
Be back
felt
to more music.
more real than real life. Or you keep
So yeah,
11/11.
Ellie and I are
you
back
pull the
on
same tarot
Tuesday
card
nights.
3
I
times
just
in a
take a little hiatus
Most people
because
either
my
laugh
parents were going
or
through
change the
some
subject.
issues.
So you just
Dad
stop talking
fell
about it.
and
That's
got
why I thought this app was interesting.
6
It's
ribs.
called In5D Infinite.
Dad turns
Yeah,
97
It's got all the stuff you'd expect.
uh,
A free sun,
in September.
moon, and rising calculator.
But yeah, he cracked
Over 200
6
personalized
ribs 3
every
through
month.
8,
Tarot,
and a collapsed lung.
numerology, angel numbers,
And if that wasn't bad
moon
enough, on the
phases,
same day, my mom
daily affirmations,
had to get taken to the
but
hospital
it also
because of
has
a
a
UTI,
private,
which affected her
dream
memory.
journal that
We
actually
found her
analyzes
wandering
dreams
around
over time.
trying to find the
Not
laundry
just
room
one
at
dream.
2 a.m.
Your entire
And so I
dream
went down there
history.
ASAP.
And it has 3 live
and,
chat rooms where
took
you
care of
can
my
meet
parents
people
for
who
about
actually want
3
to talk
weeks
about
or
this
so.
stuff.
But
No weird looks.
when I
No
got
eye
back,
rolling. Just people asking the same
I just had
questions
so much
you
work
are.
I had to get done.
Honestly,
I couldn't
I think everybody
resume
wants to feel understood.
our
Maybe
Tuesday
that's
night
why
chats,
this
the Great
app caught my
Awakening show
attention.
with Allie.
It's called In5D.
But we started it back up
It's free on
on
Google
Tuesday,
Play.
and we'll be back every Tuesday night. So
Have
make sure
you
you
ever
check that out.
started talking about a dream?
I see Jeremiah's here, liked
And
and shared.
halfway through,
You're right, the vision you
you
have
realized
is right on.
the other
It
person
is,
wasn't
I'm telling you.
listening.
And there's other people,
mentioned
Jeremiah, that have
saying
said and felt the same
11-11.
thing.
And they
You know,
just left.
it can be, individual
Or
when one
tried
person has it, but
explaining
when you get
why
that confirmation
tarot,
that other people are
astrology,
experiencing that,
Or synchronicities
like
fascinate
when she
you.
had that near-death experience, that
And got
registered
that
nurse
look.
crosses over to the other side and was shown the
Maybe
exact
you
same
don't
thing that I
need
had a vision
different
for.
interests.
I mean,
Maybe you just
how many
need
times has
different
this
people.
happened to you?
In
You know,
5D Infinite isn't just over
also
200
the clock in my
personalized
kitchen
readings every month.
is fucked up. We had a
It's
power
a
outage.
free
I never
sun,
reset it.
moon, and rising
I'll just walk into the
calculator.
kitchen and I'll glance at that clock.
private
It has
dream
nothing to do
journal.
with the current time. But I'll look at
Dream
that clock and it'll be
analysis.
5:55.
Tarot,
But on a higher level, I'm thinking, I knew that.
numerology,
I've done this
angel
before.
numbers,
Have you guys ever
moon
felt like
phases, daily affirmations.
we're just remembering that
and
we've
3
done
live
all of
chat
this
rooms
before?
where you can meet people who already speak your language.
Or, for example,
Free
I'll
on
go into the
Google
kitchen.
Play.
I'll set the timer for like 3 hours. Let's say I'm doing like a slow
You're
cook
tuned into
hot roast or something.
WIN5D, the
Set
station that
set for
changes
3 hours, and
everything.
without even thinking
Rock,
about it, I'll walk
country,
into the
pop,
kitchen to
metal,
check out how much
ambient,
time's left,
orchestral,
and I'll see it count
all of
down.
it
3,
conscious,
2, 1.
all of it
It's
frequency
like, how would I
based,
know that
and all of it
without
created
paying attention
specifically
to the clock?
for
And
the
every time that
awakened soul.
happens, I'm thinking,
You're listening
I've
to
done this before.
WIN5D.
I already knew that was
I'm
going to
Zara,
happen.
and here's something I think you'll find interesting.
And it's like that kind of
The
confirmation. That's
harmonica
the
is the
confirmation that I was
best-selling
talking
musical
about
instrument in the world
with,
by its units.
you know, the
More
near-death
harmonicas have
experience
been
and
sold
the
than
event.
any other instrument in history. It requires no training to make a sound, fits in your pocket, and has appeared on recordings from every genre imaginable. The most democratic instrument ever made.
I talked over some cool trivia. Sorry about that. Okay. You gotta hear the lyrics to figure out which article this is from.
They built their lives from the Cold War days. Invented enemies.
Oh, I think this is from the article. You can never go back to the way it was, or the way things do, something along that line. I don't remember the exact title of every article I've written, but let me look that up. Oh no, this is the last card. The article from the last card. It's where Dr. Carol Rosen spoke with Werner von Braun, this Nazi scientist that was brought over to the United States. And he told her about all these things about what they're going to do. And the last card is an alien invasion. So don't be surprised if that shit happens. I won't be. That was one of the cards. Asteroid. Galactic neighbors disabled their guns. Stephen Greer, when he had that disclosure project in the early 2000s, one of the retired military personnel was telling about that, how our nuclear warheads were disabled by UFOs. That's why there will never be a nuclear war. It's not going to happen. But, you know, Israel's going to say, oh, Iran's building another nuclear weapon, even though they have them and we have them. It's just a bunch of crap, and I'm tired of it. I gave up on politics. Following it, no. I have no idea. God, I went on to Twitter, X, the other day, and, oh my God, all the crap that was on there. I'm thinking, for fuck's sake, I'm glad I'm not following this stuff, because it's been several months, and how has any of it affected me? It hasn't. None of it. You know? I find it fascinating. I do. I mean, all that stuff helps you on your awakening journey. And for the longest time, I would continue to follow that and expose all the crap that's going on. And I did that with In5D Alternative News a long time. And, you know, Allie and I would do it as well. But I got to the point where it's not doing anything for my soul anymore. My soul needs more than that. And I have so much on In5D that exposes all that. So it's about, you know, where's your vibration right now? When I go to the beach, I do a walk of gratitude, and I did a couple of them today, and now it's a wade gratitude because I wade out into the water. So I feel like it magnifies the effect. Yeah, you can check that out too. I haven't made a song out of that yet. I should. The Walk of Gratitude. And you can check that article out on In5D and just type in Walk of Gratitude in the search bar. And basically what I say is, dear Creator, Source, Universe, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, friends and family on both sides of the veil, galactic neighbors and friends, Higher Self, Mother Earth, and then I use Ho'oponopono. Thank you for all your unconditional love, safety, support, protection, and abundance in everything that's good in life, as I promise to listen with open eyes, ears, mind, and I'm sorry if I don't say this as often as I could. Please forgive me. And then you can ask, you can put your intentions in for anything at that point. Every detour,
every wrong turn made was just the universe clearing out the things in my way. I found my purpose and I'm done.
Okay, yeah. This is from the article How to Find Your Life Purpose. I asked the universe and it answered back. Galactic download, I'm on the right track.
Can't stop me now, I'm
Walking my own beach.
life purpose right in front of me within my reach. I found my purpose. I found my purpose. I found my purpose. And I'm never going back.
This song's actually on one of my playlists.
Kathy ditched the lawn, picked up the tattoo gun. Max left Wall Street just to heal everyone.
Kathy and Max are two actual friends of mine who were in the corporate world and said screw it, and they ended up doing something spiritual from that point. So they made it into that article, which made it into the lyrics, which made it into this song. And that's what I had, 2008, that galactic download. That's why In5D exists. I remember dropping to my knees after watching The Secret and said, universe, what am I supposed to be doing? And at the time, I was a child and family therapist. I had my own business. I invented a patent pending program to help all these children and families. But I knew there was something more I had to do, and that's when I got that galactic download. And they even gave me the name In5D. I remember after I got that download, I'm like, well, first of all, I'm like, universe, you got the wrong guy. I'm an introvert. I'm like, no, it's you. I'm like, oh. But anyway, I went online afterwards after that download and I typed in In5D.com. It was available. I'm like, wow. Okay. And so here we are. Infinite love and light. Every song ends with infinite love and light except one. And you can hear that on the first episode of this. So I was trying to remember which one doesn't. There might be more than one. I'm pretty sure it's only one though. But every song ends in infinite love and light because I end every article with sending you all infinite love and light, and every video that Allie and I do. Renegades are rising. Huh. I gotta look this one up because I'm not sure which one. Which article this is from? Renegades. Okay, this is from Building the Foundation for the Upcoming Golden Age. Oh no, it isn't. Ah, it's okay not to fit in. There it is, right there. in the chorus. It's okay to not fit in. I feel that so much. How do you guys feel about that? Are you all right with? Do you want to conform? What if you're that round peg trying to fit into a square hole? Can you do that? If you have to, will you? I will if I have to. I think I can conform with anything if I had to. Because you got stupid laws. In my opinion, as long as you're not hurting yourself or others, most laws are crap. But we have to conform to societal rules. But outside of that, screw it. But I've always admired people that care to be different. Are you guys okay with that? Are you okay? Or are you afraid that, what will this person or that other person think? Maybe I'm a little bit more lackadaisical. I don't care what people think. Well, not to the point of being rude, Like, for example, when I went to my parents' independent living facility, I go in there wearing t-shirts, a tie-dye t-shirt, and I'm barefooted. And the looks I got from all these seniors there, my hair was down, flying all over the place. I didn't care. By the time I left, though, everybody came up to my parents and said how well behaved and mannered their son is, me. And I got to meet a bunch of the rebels who were there, and a bunch of people ended up finding about In5D. And speaking of, it's not okay to fit in, I would bring up subjects and topics for these seniors, like UFOs, extraterrestrials, channeling. I would talk to them about all that stuff because I didn't care. I was curious, And as it turned out, I found other people that, as seniors, who have gifts, and their children and grandchildren have gifts, abilities. So, if you don't have these conversations, you'll never know, right? Love and light, baby.
This is WIN5D, where consciousness meets music. Every song you hear on this station was born from a single idea. What if music could actually change the world? Well, it can, and it starts right here.
I will, because while poor Pokemon can evolve with a leaf stone, let's work on them until they do.
You meditate for peace when nobody's around. Do a random.
I don't understand that, Jeremiah. That went over my head. But if it means that you're not afraid to be yourself, I'm all for it. I will, because while a poor Pokemon can't evolve with a leaf stone, see, I don't know anything about Pokemon either. A fire Pokemon can't evolve without a leaf stone. We just work on them until we do. See, I know nothing about Pokemon. Nothing. My daughter does. You guys are probably about the same age. I'm a Pokemon retard. This song is about, are you receiving galactic credits? It's from that article. And it's basically talks about doing random acts of kindness for others. And you don't do it because you want the galactic credits. You just do it because it's the right thing to do. And you'll end up seeing them all anyway in your life review and how you made an impact on other people. But it makes you think about the galactic credits, which is basically your Akashic record. You know, what are you going to see in your Akashic record? Or when you do your life review. And then you see your life through the eyes of everyone you've ever encountered. Yeah. Think about that. Imagine if you weren't such a nice person and you had to relive all that stuff through the other people's eyes. That'd be horrible. And I bet you when you're on the other side, you'd be bawling your eyes out, because at that point, you don't have to pretend to be some macho bucktard, you know?
Thank you for your service, every quiet little way. You're building something beautiful that's gonna light the way. Infinite love and light.
Infinite love and light, baby.
Infinite love and light. Infinite love and light. Galactic credits stacking up so high. Every good deed you do is lighting up the sky. You might not see the ripple, but it's rolling through.
I think that was the intention of this article about galactic credits, to inspire people to be at least conscious of doing kind things for others. And so, sometimes, you know, you get into that mode where, you know, you feel about, you know, we're all here for the same reason. We're trying to evolve and spiritually, and we're all in this together, and to look out for, you know, our fellow humans.
Dreams are bleeding into parallel lives. Every timeline shifting as each soul wakes and arrives. My perception of time has been way off lately. Something in the cosmos is writing me daily. New energies infusing into the planet right now, and I'm speeding up, but I don't feel it somehow. Like a body in a car going faster every mile. You don't feel the speed because you're part of it the whole while. The universe is spiraling, taking us along. In 16 hours is what God, but we've been living wrong. 16 hours in a 24-hour day, and we don't even notice because we spit it the same way. 16 hours and the timeline keeps on shifting. Every soul that wakes up since the alternate reality drifting. Parallel universes bleeding through my dreams. Nothing is the way it was, and nothing's what it seems. 16 hours, and I am finally waking enough to scream. Lord Packle's tomb told Jose Argula's the truth. Learn to live without time, we'll build the lunar roof. 13 months, each month, one full moon the same. Every day aligned with nature, not a corporate game. Terrence McKenna said time spirals to the point where everything converges at the singularity.
It's from, this song is from, the lyrics is from either Why Time Feels Like It's Speeding Up, according to science, but I think it's from the article Human Resonance and the Time Speeding Up Phenomenon. And it feels like that too. You know how time does feel like speeding up. Hi Devin, how are you? It doesn't it? It feels like time's going faster and faster. According to Ian Lungold, it's because you can get more done in a 24-hour day now more than ever. Remember, you know, for those of us who are older, remember what the Dewey Decimal System is? Go into a library and trying to find a book to research whatever. You can do it now like that. You can visit libraries right online if you needed to. You have Kindle. You can read the book. You don't even have to leave your house. Do a book report. You know, back in the day, you know, you had to worry about long distance phone calls. Now you can call anywhere in the world. Hang in there, brother. I'm surviving too.
16
Oh, I love this song. I think this is the last card, a different version of it. It's got, it sounds like Chester Bennington singing it. It's a great song. This is also on one of my playlists. Nation by nation.
A dying man whispered what they would unleash. The final card is
an alien invasion.
but the light breaks through every lie they design. No weapon is space.
Sounds like Chester Bennington from Linkin Park, doesn't it? We are waking up now.
We refuse to comply. The last card they play will not darken our sky. We say through it now. We say through it now.
I think this song is on the In5D YouTube channel as well. I think I uploaded this.
3 buildings fell and the Pentagon burned. No titanium found where the engine should be. A stage cosmic threat is the last thing they earn before consciousness sets every sleeping soul free. But the light breaks through every lie they designed. No weapon in space can imprison the mind. We are waking up now. We refuse to comply. The last card they play will not darken our sky. We say through it now.
I know not everyone's into this style of music. That's why I try to put a variety on there. I gotta add more country, more urban, and more like that Frank Sinatra era music. There's a few of them on here.
Galactic neighbors disable their guns. The warheads went silent before they were done. The old world is falling. It cannot be saved.
You know, I should embed all these songs into the article, each article that it came from. Because I don't have enough to do with my time. Oh my God. I have so much work on my plate right now. But I have to create more music anyway, but that's time consuming. Because when I take an article and convert it into lyrics, number one, the lyrics have to be perfect, and they usually are pretty good on the first try, but then when I convert the lyrics into music, it takes a while for me to get what I'm actually looking for. But this one came out like, wow, nailed it. First time, I think. It just, I heard it, I'm like, wow. That sounds like Linkin Park. It sounds like Chester Bennington. And it just has everything on it. That energy that I like, the guitar and everything.
You just couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Not because
really
it didn't exist.
But there's pop songs on here that, you know, I really dig too, you know.
A place to write down your
I grew up playing lead rhythm guitar for hard rock bands, but I play everything too.
Understand them.
I've written a flamenco style song in honor of my grandfather. He came over from Spain,
without jumping
and he would come to us in upstate New York. He lived in Brooklyn, but he'd visit us in upstate New York, and he'd bring his guitar. And as soon as he pulled that guitar out and started playing, I'd
all
just
together
flop on the floor
instead
in
of
front of him,
all
sit
over the
cross-legged and
internet.
just stare at him, watching him
And
play. He
maybe,
taught himself by ear
just
how to play
maybe,
guitar.
a place to
And I was
meet
so
people
mesmerized by it. He
who
was the
don't
Pied
think you're
Piper
weird for
for
wanting
me.
to talk about
Because every time he pulled that
dreams,
guitar out, I would just
synchronicities,
watch.
spirituality,
And
or
it was so incredible
consciousness.
how he's able to play by ear, but played all
3
this
live
beautiful
chat
music.
rooms filled with people
And after,
asking
well,
the
he
same
bought me my
questions
first
you are.
electric guitar and amp.
Maybe
well.
that's what you've been searching for
But
all
after he
along.
passed in the early
In5D
1970s,
Infinite, now available
much later,
free
I
on Google
wrote a
Play.
flamenco style song in his honor.
You know what's weird?
Every time I play
People
it for my
spend
mom, she cries
years
because it sounds so
trying
much
to
like
understand themselves.
her dad
They'll
playing
read a
guitar.
horoscope, pull a tarot card, look up
You
an
know,
angel
I've
number,
also
have a
written
dream they can't
a
stop thinking about,
classical
see
song
1111
because I was
every
inspired
day.
by a song
And
by
every
Tesla,
one of those things ends up in a
which is a
different place.
rock, hard
Different
rock
apps,
band.
different
They have a song called The Love Song.
websites, different
They just
notebooks.
love song.
Nothing talks
And it starts out
to
with this
anything
classical
else.
piece, and it's so
Then
beautiful.
I saw this app.
I'm like,
It's
I
called
need to write something like that.
In5D
So I was inspired
Infinite.
by it.
At first,
I wanted to
thought,
challenge myself on guitar, so I
another
ended up writing a
astrology app.
classical piece
It's not.
as
You
well.
can calculate your
written a
sun,
country
moon,
song
and rising
about my
signs for free.
deceased
without
sister
jumping
Lola,
through
her
a cajillion hoops.
guy she was
Then you've
hanging
got
out
over
with,
200
Rob,
personalized readings
who was a
every
dick.
month. Tarot,
And so I wrote a country song about him.
numerology, angel numbers, moon phases, daily affirmations,
And she'd get
birth
pissed
chart
off at him,
readings,
and she'd go, Greg,
dream
play that
journal.
song. All right.
And the dream journal is cool because it doesn't just store your dreams. It
There's a
actually
little cheesy
analyzes
country
them.
lead in there.
Not just one dream, your dream history.
But
So
yeah,
if you've been dreaming
in relation
about
to
water or
WN5D,
snakes, or
I
the
love
same
all
person
music,
keeps showing up,
so
it starts helping you notice those patterns. Then there's 3
hopefully
live
I'll
chat
have
rooms
all
where
the
you can actually
genres
meet people who are
represented
into this
a
stuff
little bit
too.
more evenly.
Because let's be honest, most
Economic.
people don't have anyone they can talk to about synchronicities, dreams, tarot, or any of this without getting a weird look. So now
It's the
you've
Joe
actually
Rogan-like
got a
voice
community.
talking
And
about the
here's
In5D
probably
app.
the coolest
Check it
part.
out. Get it
The
if
app
you're
remembers everything.
if you have
Your
Android. Get the
your
app.
readings,
You'll dig it.
your synchronicities. It starts
Coming out
connecting the
on
dots over
Apple
time
ASAP.
instead of making every day
Still
feel
working on
like
Apple,
a fresh
but-
start. I don't know. I just thought that was a really interesting idea. It's called In5D Infinite. It's free on Google Play.
Yeah, it is.
This is WN5D, music for the awakened soul. No algorithms, no corporate playlists,
It's all
no
you guys,
fear-based
the awakened
programming.
souls.
Just pure conscious music.
I'm Zara, and here's something I think you'll find interesting. Glenn Gould, one of the greatest classical pianists of the 20th century, retired from public performance at age 31, at the peak of his career, because he found live audiences distracting. He spent the rest of his life recording exclusively in studios, humming audibly on nearly every track he ever made. You can hear him on the recording. He could not stop himself.
He found audiences
Support WN5D
distracting.
and In5D Radio.
I bet you he was an introvert.
In5D.com. Buy me a coffee, PayPal, or Patreon. I built this for you.
That
because
probably
the
felt
world
uncomfortable being
needs
in front of
this
the
frequency,
audience.
and so do you.
Most of us are introverts. I have a number of articles that I've written on it. I think there's a few songs that are about introverts as well.
Woke up one morning and nothing looked the same. The people I knew
Seven. I think the Mongolian throat singing group I came across on YouTube is called
conversations felt
Un-
empty. The
Unheard
laughter
2.
felt like something inside me.
I gotta check that out.
It opened its eyes.
But I doubt we're gonna have any songs that are Mongolian throat singing on WN5D. It'd be funny though.
And part of me misses the old easy days. But something inside me just couldn't pretend.
This song, the lyrics might be coming from "So your spirit's awakening cost you some friends." That was like one of the most popular articles I've written, because many of us have gone through that. You know, once you go down that rabbit hole, once you bring that total spirituality into your life, you change. Something inside of you changes. And it's hard to go back to the way things were, even with longtime friends. Yeah, I lost my best friend after I woke. Since we were 6 years old. He was the best man in my marriage, my daughter's mother. And I wish him well. You know, when I go back and do the Akashic Records and the life review and all that stuff, I'm going to relive all those good times. And probably some regret about losing a friend when it shouldn't have happened to begin with. And the reason is he was ridiculing my friends on my Facebook page. On a private message, I told him, please don't do that. He continued to do it, so I unfriended him. I chose my current friends over my oldest friend at that point. Because you guys. Because it just wasn't right for him to ridicule people just because he doesn't see things that way. And at some point, I'll contact him again. Just check in on him, see how he's doing. But we have grown apart significantly since I've awoken, and he's kind of stagnated, which isn't a bad thing. You know, if that's what he's happy doing, who am I to say it's wrong, right? But it's just how he handled that, by ridiculing people that had a different opinion. That wasn't right. I wouldn't allow that to happen. Got a little country going.
I've been walking these back roads long enough to know when something bigger than yourself starts to show. 3 years of visions kept me up at night, of energy waves in a blinding white light. It ain't water coming, friend, I'll tell you that. 3 tidal waves or something, then there ain't no turning back.
This song is about the 3 tidal waves are coming. It's not what you think it is. And it's 3 waves of energy. I had this dream of 3 tidal waves, and I'm like, wow. The water is immutable energy, you know, and that's all that was trying to show me, is that it's just 3 waves of energy are coming. It's going to transform us. And maybe that last wave is the event, that white light. I don't know.
like you ain't never felt. When the whole wide world rides through that 4-ton belt, that's when we'll finally come home. Down on Siesta Key, one February morning.
Siesta Key.
I stopped to meditate where the Gulf meets the shore. Saw concentric rings of plasma from the sun, pulsating out to every single one. Called my friend Rosie a few days down the line. Said she saw the same thing at the very same time. When two souls receive the same God-given sign, you know something holy's moving down the line. And the shoe mine's been rising deeper, and the sun's turned white. Something's moving through this universe tonight. When that white light floods the holler and the hill,
White light event.
across the flatlands, and it always will. 1,000,000 times the love you've ever known. Gonna find you right there standing all alone.
It's gonna happen.
No more bosses, no more paychecks, no more.
That's
fear,
why,
no
you know,
more
I don't
wonder
think
what
multiple
the point is.
people would see the
Just
same
unconditional
thing
love like you ain't never
if
felt.
it wasn't
When the whole wide world rides through
going to
that
happen in our
4-ton
lifetimes.
belt. That's when we'll finally come home. Pluto's been in Capricorn, tearing systems down.
Pluto exited Capricorn since I wrote this article.
Money, government, and religion on their knees. And brother, that's exactly how it needs to be. I saw myself standing right in front of me when that white light hit and set the whole world free. This ain't Revelations, this. This ain't Revelations, this is rough and unread. Before I finally come home.
That's backcountry.
I wrote about the cosmic wild card, all the ways we might evolve. Venus project or Ubadu, living in abundance, problem solved.
Could this
What if you
song
raised your
be that
vibration
obvious
high
about
enough to
it's the
disappear?
cosmic wild
Stepped
card
into a
article?
higher density, left this old world in the rear. What would your friends and family think if they saw you fade away?
That's what it
One
is.
minute you were standing there, next you're gone without a trace.
It's an article that I wrote
They
about.
think you possessed or try to figure out your way. Would they want to follow you or just
What would
condemn you
people think
Imagine
if you just
manifesting
disappeared?
anything with just a
If you
single
raised your
thought, but the
vibration
negative ones try
so
to blow
high,
it up, but with the light prevail.
what would they
We're
think?
moving to the new earth, leaving all the old behind.
And that's the title of
This
the
is our
article,
ascension.
Moving into the New Earth.
One
that I
hell
wrote.
of a ride.
That's what this song is based on, Moving into the New Earth.
In a brilliant flash of
Imagine
light,
that, though.
others say there'll be a
So,
split, some stay in 3D, some take
You
flight.
raise your
Blue wave
vibration,
of energy
as we all have.
rolling across the land, changing
What if you just
everything we
disappeared
know with the touch of the
and
Creator's
some of your
hand?
family got left behind?
Your world's trying to hold on with fear and
What would they
control,
say?
but the light is getting stronger, touching every soul.
You can notice?
Would they think you possessed or try to figure out your way? Would they
I
want
hope
to
so.
follow you or just condemn you and stay? Imagine manifesting anything with just a single
Yeah, I would hate to
thought,
leave
but the
anyone
negative
behind,
ones
but
try to blow it up, but with the light prevail. We remove
in the end, this
into
is all
the
just an
new
experience.
earth, leaving all the old behind. This is our ascension. One hell of a ride. The fake ascension might be coming, CERN and the Pope in play, but the real
That's what the
one's already
Rosicrucians talk
happening
about.
inside us every day.
To experience as much as you can, and within those experiences, you'll find happiness.
Age is calling. Better get prepared. No more chains, no more lies, no more playing pretend. This is our awakening. This is where it all begins. Infinite love and light. Infinite love and light.
Infinite love and light, baby.
Infinite love and light. Oh,
my heart to yours.
Infinite love and light.
So in April of 2028, In5D will be 20 years old. 20 years old. Been doing this for 20 years.
You're tuned into WIN5D.
In 2028.
The station that changes everything.
What, year and a
Rock,
half?
country, pop, metal, ambient,
So I'm thinking,
orchestral,
screw it.
all of it conscious.
I'll do a
all of
conference,
it
a 20-year
frequency-based,
conference.
and
20-year
all of it
anniversary
created
conference.
specifically for the awakened
Hopefully I can
soul.
get Allie over here to be part of it. Hard to believe though, 20 years. Pretty sure this song is about the CSP and Atlantis.
Dreaming on the beach at siesta key, waves start rising high. One from the ocean crashing in, another from the mountain sky. No fear inside my veins.
I'm gonna wrap it up here.
I can't explain. Stuck my head
I want to thank everyone for joining me, whether you're watching live or on the recorded version.
Two massive forces colliding.
I'll be back again. This is kind of fun, just coming out here and talking about whatever the topic is in the songs and trying to figure out which article it came from. So, once again, thank you for joining me here. And if no one told you this yet today, please allow me to be the first. You are loved. You are appreciated. Thank you for your service to humanity. Until the next time, I'm Greg from In5D.com, sending you all infinite love and light from my heart to yours. Take care, everyone.